It's good... It's good to see you in one piece, lad. I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key? That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend. I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years. Sorry, lad. I've got him... Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Still have quite... Well, if you happen to buy the 8, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some thieves earn in a lifetime. Bloody good timing. Yeah, sure. Got a business on tap that could use... Now that's what I like to hear. Off you go.
Good. We could use the coin. We're looking to recover an heirloom for a client. They claim ownership of it, and as long as they're fine, just keep it clean. Here you go.
Your actions are starting to make waves out there. People are talking about the guild again. In fact, I just got a special job requested. I haven't gotten anything like that in years. Got word from Torsten Cruelty in Windhelm that a rival guild is trying to get itself started. Not only that, but they're giving us thieves a bad name by murdering their marks. Get over there and see what you can do. What's the matter? Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
Hollyfrost farm outside. My daughter Fiotli. She was murdered a few months ago. Left her laying on the ground in the pool of her own blood. I assumed they were after her valuables. She always wore far too much jewelry in public. When I told her it'd be the death of her, I never thought. No need to explain. I'm well aware of your guild's methods. Took me weeks, but I finally tracked down to kill her. A bloody Altmer at that. Can you imagine? Let's just say I'm a firm believer in an eye for an eye and leave it at that. He fancied himself a thief in some sort of new guild forming around here. Gave me some valuable information before... well, you know. Well, like I told Delvin, I think we can help each other. You recover what I'm looking for, and take out a rival guild in the process. Exactly. One of the pieces stolen from her was a silver locket. A Cruel Sea family heirloom. I want it back. The only name I have is Naranya. Has a house right here in Windhelm. That's where you should begin looking. Should have been an adventurer like you instead of a farmer. The Cruel Seas have been sailors for generations. In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps of my ancestors. Good to see you again, friend.
Yes, can I help you with something? Fiotli. Fiotli. Where have I heard that name? Oh, of course, the poor girl who was murdered. Such a beautiful young thing. A tragedy, to be certain. How dare you! You're accusing me of taking part in such a heinous act? I should have you arrested for even suggesting such a thing. Now, just a moment. Let's think about this, you know, discuss it like two rational people. Look, I had no choice. They're crazy. I could be killed. It's a guild of Altmer thieves. They call themselves the Somerset Shadows. Their leader, Linway, he's the worst of the lot. He steals valuables from the dead.
No, Linway prefers stealing from the deceased. Digs up the corpses, breaks into the Hall of the Dead. He even stole that locket right off that poor murdered girl's body. Or what was left of it.
I used to fence for the Thieves Guild in Skyrim a long time ago. When Linway moved into the area, he contacted me and said if I didn't fence for them, he'd kill me. If I tell you, you need to promise not to kill me. I'd prove to be quite an asset to the Thieves Guild. I'm one of the best fences in Skyrim. Linway is holed up in a place called Uttering Hills Cave. He's got his entire guild there, so be careful. After you're done with all this, come back anytime and I'll make good on my end of the bargain. I don't know. Rumor has it she was murdered, butchered by a madman. I really try and stay out of such things. Torsten might think Linway or myself are responsible for Fjotli's death, but I can assure you nothing could be further from the truth. I'm sorry I misled you. Return when this is over, and we'll talk about my involvement in the Thieves Guild.
Khajiit got your back. Jezargo only has so much room to carry things. Lead on, friend. Huh?
Bad time to get lost, friend. Mine. Feel like we got ourselves a hero.
Careful.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
My cousin's up.
My own Holyfrost. It pains me to see this locket. To be reminded of Fiotli once more, but I'm glad it's back where it belongs. Tell Delvin that if he still desires to have my support for the Thieves Guild in Windhelm, he's got it. Should have been an adventurer like you instead. The cruel seas have been sailors for generations.
plenty of loot out
Still
there
have
just
quite a
right.
good bit of jobs available. Torsten was gratified the death of his daughter was avenged, and the heirloom was returned. At this very moment, he's laying the groundwork for the guild to re-establish itself in Windhelm. Burning that banner was a nice touch too. Should send a clear message to the Somerset Shadows that we're a force to be reckoned with. I think you'll find that the guild is beginning to grow. We've had a merchant move into the space right outside the flagon. It's nice to shake off the cobwebs and get things rolling again. Keep this up, and I can see a bounty headed our way. Can I give you a little tip? Take every job you can get, or else you'll end up a beggar.
I've got all sorts of weapons for the discerning marksman. Skilled? Take a look. Until next time.
Excuse me, but I'm trying to read.
You did the job and you...
We actually got a request from one of the most powerful families in one. Make your way up there and look for Alfred. He says he's got a matter that requires a delicate touch, and I suggested you for the job. Don't make me the fool and let me down, all right? This kind of work suits you, but it's going to end up making you rich.
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
Good afternoon.
I hope the Empire is sending reinforcements. You're here, and not a moment too soon. If anything should happen to Arn, there'll be hell to pay. A close friend of mine. We fought together on the battlefield for many years until old age got the better of us. Now it's up to me to save him one more time. This time from the Executioner's block in Solitude. The city guard in Solitude is seeking Arn for a serious crime. When he fled here, he was arrested for drunken behavior. Can you imagine? Fortunately, his identity isn't known to the authorities in Whiterun, so there's still a chance to save him. Hold a moment. This is more than a simple prison break. I want to have Arn's name stricken from the record books permanently. I'm setting him up with a new identity. It's the only way to throw the guard permanently off his trail. The job is twofold. First, steal a letter that was sent from Solitude warning Whiterun's guard to be on the lookout for Arn. The second is to change Arn's name in the prison registry to his new identity. If it was easy, I would have hired a local thug instead of a professional. You see, both of these items are kept inside Dragon's Reach. They don't allow visitors inside the Jarls or the steward's chambers. One more thing. If you get caught, I can't afford to be connected to you. Remember that before you do anything stupid. It's a well-known fact that the steward keeps all of the records on Whiterun's prisoners in a large book. My sources tell me you can find that book in a study in his quarters. Change Arn's entry in the book to anything you want, and they'll be forced to let him go after he serves a few weeks. I have eyes within Dragon's Reach. They tell me that all correspondence from other holes are sent to the Jarl's private chambers. You watch yourself out there.
Hmm?
The future of Tamriel!
Disrespect
disrespect me.
Heard about you and your honeyed words. Let me...
I hope the Empire is sending reinforcements. Arn? Never heard of him. I guess that means you're finished. Here's your payment. Tell Delvin that he has my support, and all the weight it carries in Whiterun from now on. I think he'll be quite pleased. You watch yourself out there.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Looking for work? Got lots of job. Alfred sent ahead his compliments. Looks like his friend Arn is soon to be released, thanks to his brand new identity. More importantly, he's pledged the full support of the Battleborn clan to the Thieves Guild. We're still growing by leaps and bounds thanks to you, and other merchants moved into the space outside the flagon. You're a natural. Never seen anything like it. We got a long way to go, but don't let that bother you. It's a lot farther than we've been in years. There's plenty more work for the likes of you.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
I sell all sorts of poisons for almost every occasion. Need some sort... Ah, so you're an alchemist then? All right.
I need you to make your way to Solitude and talk to Erica. He's looking to run some kind of a shield job. Now, he's not exactly going to welcome you with open arms, but keep your cool. Do this job right, and we've just made an important friend out there.
May the gods watch over
the
your
Imperials are good for business, and business... About time you got here. I'm not accustomed to dealing with people who are unreliable. That's why I asked Delvin to send me his best. That's more like it. Nothing raises my ire more than having an agreement broken. It's bad for business, and it wastes time. Captain Wolf of the Dainty Slode has decided to test my patience on this matter by neglecting to honor a trade agreement we had established. I need you to help me show him the error of his ways by sneaking on board the Slode and planting some contraband. You'll need to get your hands on some Balmora Blue from Sabine Niet down by the docks. She's the first mate on another ship, the Red Wave. Once you get your hands on it, I want you to plant it in Captain Wolf's footlocker. I'll take care of the rest. Captain Wolf is ashore right now, and I want the authorities waiting for him when he gets back.
Now get going. I don't want to see your face until the job's done.
Not sure. I know that it starts with moon sugar, but all sorts of other ingredients are added to increase its potency. Used to be a lucrative underworld commodity when Balmora was still standing. Now the stuff is beyond valuable. It's also very illegal. Anyone caught with Balmora Blue looks forward to rotting in jail for a very long time. There's pirates, and then there's the crew of the Red Wave. They're in a class by themselves. They usually make runs along the coast, shipping all sorts of contraband to and from Morrowind. Rumor has it they can get you anything for the right price. I must return to the court. They simply can't make do without me.
Wait, I know you.
You reek! A little friendly advice. Take a bath and get some new clothes. Well then, you're talking to the right person. I'm the only one left in Tamriel that can get my hands on it. It's damn near impossible to find anymore. You want to buy it off of me? I'm afraid not. How else can a poor, overworked sailor like myself expect to earn a living? Good. Here, take this key. The Balmora Blue is locked in a chest under the docks near the Red Wave. Hope you like getting wet. Whatever you're about, don't bother. I don't want to hear it.
Should be good.
Looking to hire a boat?
If anyone... Here, right here. Well, Jezargo shall wait.
Go to the college, Dawson. Use your smarts. Like I'm supposed to figure out where the cause.
One rusty septum for me.
Lars, yeah!
Now that's power. Then they got that secret magic. Can turn wood to gold. Yeah, wish I could turn wood to gold.
Lars, yeah! Lars, yeah!
Go to the college, Dawson. Use your smarts, he said. Yeah, like I'm supposed to figure out which college he meant.
You're ready. Jazargo is ready for more adventure.
Got lots of things to take.
The Imperials are good for business. Yes, I know. In fact, by now, Captain Wolf should be on his way to the prisons. Our contract is complete. Here's a token of my gratitude for your efforts. Oh, convey my compliments to Delvin for me. Tell him I'll be happy to reopen whatever doors he needs in Solitude. I must return to the court. They simply can't make do without me.
Looking for work. Still have quite a good bit of job. Erica assures me that Captain Wolf will spend pretty much the rest of his life clamped in irons. Best of all, he's also pledged to open doors for us in Solitude and to get things rolling again. Success means the guild is getting stronger. We've picked up another merchant and a new recruit. Being a thief is like a second skin for you, ain't it? Never seen anything like it. If you don't watch out, you might even earn Vex's respect. Now that'd be something, eh? Hey, this guild needs the coin. Walking away without taking work is not gonna make you popular around here. Good news.
Need your weapon repaired? Or could I interest you in a new one? Looking for... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. All right.
I want you to head out to Markov and speak to Endon. He's a silversmith. He has some kind of shop there. His father was a good friend of the guild back in the day, and we could really use his family's influence back on our side. Got lots of jobs available. Interested?
Come on in. We need to do something
Inn
about
has
these
plenty of
vampire
strong
attacks.
drink and clean rooms.
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him. Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure where else to turn. Several months ago, I ordered a special silver mold from some artisans in Valenwood by way of a Khajiit caravan. Well, it never arrived. Later, I found out that it was robbed by a group of bandits led by someone named Regal Strongarm.
I don't know, my darling.
Look, I talked to the Jarl, the steward, the housecarl, everyone. They all told me their resources were spread too thin right now. Word on the street says that the Thieves Guild is coming back into its own in Markarth.
Don't worry, my
So I figured...
Just show the bugs your adoring face.
Exactly.
They'll scurry away in complete
Look,
fear
this
in no
mold
time.
is irreplaceable. I'll pay you well for its return, and I can also prove to be quite a valuable ally to the
Not
Thieves
a day
Guild.
goes by I don't ask that question myself.
Yes, indeed. The only thing I can tell you is that the mold was taken to the bandits' hideout, a small cottage called Pine Lodge. I'm not sure how many men they have inside, but I trust that won't be an issue for you. Good luck. I have silver. My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall.
If anyone sneaks, Jezargo only has so much room to carry things. Khajiit will follow.
What's that?
Lars! Yeah! Lars! Yeah!
What was that?
Time to end this little game.
I swear I'll kill you.
Let's go! Someone there.
I tried to tell him that he wouldn't get past the traps, but he wouldn't listen.
It was a stupid plan, and now Regal is so mad she won't even let us cut him down.
Aye, and she's added more traps now as well. A moment of silence for our fallen friend.
Lars! Yeah!
What was that?
What is it? Not possible. If anyone's... Jezargo is listening. What is it? Something smells foul. What is it? It will be done.
My fate... Bring.
Come on in.
Oh,
The Silverblood Inn has plenty. Drink.
I work silver. You've more than proven that the Thieves Guild is back on its feet in our city, and earned every bit of your reward. Tell Delvin that he can count on me to provide the influence around here with the right people when he needs it. If you're ever looking to sell any illegally obtained merchandise, I'd also provide my services as a fence. It's the least I can do.
My son. You'll be a fine innkeeper someday.
Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
Terrible innkeeper.
When you get back to Riften,
Never mind your mother.
tell Delvin this new arrangement's working out quite well.
Man, one day.
Brynjolf's been looking for you about the Guildmaster ceremony.
Brynjolf told me he was looking for you about the Guildmaster ceremony.
Guildmaster, huh? Well, I guess we could do worse.
Brynjolf tells me
Better
you'll
go
make
see
an excellent
Brynjolf.
Guildmaster. Oh,
I heard Brynjolf wants to see you about being Guildmaster. I suppose my...
So, you're finally going to make Guildmaster,
But for now,
eh?
you'll do nice.
Well, you better track down...
Brynjolf's looking for you. Something about becoming the guild master.
So, they're making you leader, huh? Better go find Brynjolf so we can seal the deal.
I think it's time we make this Guildmaster thing official. Go and talk.
I heard Brynjolf is looking for you. I think it's time for the guild to have a new leader.
Well, my friend, the time's come to make it official. It's time to become our guildmaster. Don't worry. I promise this will be short and sweet. If you'll just meet us in the center of the cistern room, we can begin. I've never been good at these things, so I'm just gonna keep it short. Being Guildmaster means more than just getting a cut of all the loot. It's about being a leader and keeping this rabble in order. With that in mind, I propose that the position of Guildmaster should be yours. Delvin?
Agreed.
Thanks.
Sure, why not?
Carlia?
Absolutely.
Everyone is in agreement. So all I can do now is name you Guildmaster. I wish you good fortune and long life. Now everyone, get back to work.
I suppose you deserve it. You couldn't do any worse than Mercer anyway. Come on, take another job so we can get some money.
You need anything at all?
So now the pupil is the master, eh? Good shot. The only way
I think everyone's waiting for the ceremony.
is by taking extra work. Alfred sent ahead. More important, the guild are gonna tell you. When you walk through the guild, don't be ashamed to hold your head high, because you're the best damn thief in the place. Torsten was gratified the death of, and is very burning that. The guilds at full strength are gonna tell you. When you walk through the guild, Erica assures me, best of all, the guilds at full are gonna tell you. When you walk through the guild, I hear Endon's quite pleased to have his merchandise back. He's a powerful ally in Markarth. Should help the guild regain a foothold in the west. The guild's at full strength, and we have you to thank for it. We've had our share of dark times, and now they seem like a distant memory. I'm gonna tell you something you'll never hear me say again. But if you tell anyone I told you, I'll deny it. When you walk through the guild, don't be ashamed to hold your head high, because you're the best damn thief in the place. Can I give you a little tip?
I promise to live up to your expectations.
Or else you'll end up...
I suppose congratulations.
I think everyone's waiting for the ceremony.
Now don't screw it up. I believe we're done.
I think everyone's waiting for the ceremony to get going.
As long as you continue to make us all rich, I'm behind you.
I suppose
Glad to
congratulations.
see they picked the right person for the
Now
job. I promise to live up to your expectations.
So, now that you're Guildmaster, how about drinks for all of us?
We're all rich thanks to you. Cheers.
I can't think of a better person for the job, Nightingale. I think by now most within the guild are well aware of what transpired between Mercer Frey and ourselves. The notion that the Nightingales are a fictive group has long since passed. If you wish to wear your Nightingale armor within the guild, I'm certain that no one would give it a second thought. I'm feeling a sense of inner peace. Something I haven't felt in a very long time. Instead of being clouded with thoughts of revenge and retribution, I feel only serenity and fulfillment. Of course, I've been also dabbling in my old pastimes as well. Take a look around, and feel free to share the fruits of my labor. It was good speaking with you again.
I promise to live up to your expectations.
If you need anything, anything at all, don't hesitate to ask. Take a good look around you. Have you ever seen the guild in such a prosperous state? With Mercer Frey gone, and our influence spreading across Skyrim, the guild's earned a new level of respect it hasn't seen in decades. I couldn't be more proud to be part of the Thieves Guild, or its new guildmaster. Well, that's it. Sorry if it isn't the ceremony you were hoping for, but we're not exactly known for throwing our coin around. After we're done, head over to Tanelia, and she'll set you up with your guildmaster armor. Oh, and one last thing. Here, I want you to take this. It's sort of a tradition around here.
think of a better person for the job, Nightingale.
I think everyone's waiting for the ceremony to get going.
I suppose congratulations are in
You
order.
need anything,
Now don't
anything
screw
at
it up.
all, don't hesitate to ask.
Out of my
Until
way.
next we meet, lad.
So, I haven't seen so much celebrating in years. Mercer's dead. We have a new guildmaster. And things are finally looking up. Business is booming. Coin is flowing and everyone seems content. As things keep going our way. A new chapter in the Thieves' Guild is being written this day. And we all owe it to you. Many thanks. All right, then.
Speak quickly.
Before we get down to business, I've got something I need you to do. Well, as you know, the guild's growing and things are looking up around here. The only thing we're lacking is a reliable way to transport our merchandise across Skyrim. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but there are several Khajiit caravans that travel across the realm. They're shrewd traders and don't mind getting their hands dirty. I've bartered with their leader, Rasad, on more than one occasion. Actually, I want you to bring him something. You see, the caravans are notorious for transporting illegal substances. Present Rasad with this satchel of moon sugar, and I bet my last septim he'll make a deal. Rasad is the head of a small syndicate of independent merchant families. Each caravan is obliged to pay dues, but in return, a small portion of the profits are shared between them, and the leader parcels out the routes. If we could make contact with them, they could provide an excellent way to inconspicuously transport goods for us. It's an illegal substance highly favored by the Khajiit. Very difficult to come by. If moon sugar is refined properly, it can be used to make skooma, another substance that will knock you over after a single draft. Yes, and I'm more than happy to give it to you. I mean, look at this place. I've never seen so much wealth down here. You've made us all rich. Here you go. Should fit you like a glove, boss. You'll find Rasad. With his caravan group. Just don't do anything stupid when you get there.
Even if you're one of us, I don't care if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you try anything.
Be glad to repair it. Take a look. Safe travels.
Ours is to smile at your passing, my friend. The last person that made trouble for Vekel ended up floating in the canal. Catch my drift?
My brother and... I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that it...
approach as if you know us, stranger. Who are you, and what do you want? Yes, I've heard the guild is rising back to power. An alliance would be most beneficial to both parties. I will consider the offer, but I'll have to discuss it with the other caravans. Ah, moon sugar. I could smell it on you. I am pleased with this offer, and accept. Take my word to the leaders of your guild, and tell them we look forward to a prosperous and profitable future. If you happen upon any of our caravans in your travels, we'd also be more than willing to pay you a fair sum for any of your stolen goods. Give my regards to Tonilia. Tell her I'll contact her soon. Dwarves, wares, and weapons. All
Hey, good to see you.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do.
Welcome to the cozy little... Yeah, good. I'll contact some of my people and have them prepare some shipments right away. Good job. Here, let me give you something for all the legwork. Mm-hmm.